I just got done reading the 5th chapter of Psycho Cybernetics. This chapter, he was basically going over what he was talking about in chapters 2 and 3, but he emphasizes the importance of utilizing your rational thinking to avoid making past mistakes and accepting false beliefs to ultimately become the person that you know you're capable of being. So if you haven't watched my other videos, in chapters 2 and 3 for short, he basically talks about how everybody has a goal-striving device that is built into them. And once you have a clear picture or a clear goal, your brain will start steering itself in the direction of that goal, with giving you ideas and action to take to give you positive feedback to continue to succeed, and negative feedback to correct and get you closer to the goal. What he goes on to say in this new chapter in the first couple of pages is how your past memories of your mistakes and your errors do you no harm as long as you're not consciously thinking about them. All your humiliations, all your errors are meant to be forgotten. They are a means to an end. They are not the end at all. Okay, so if you're constantly thinking or you constantly feel guilty about the mistakes you made and you're always beating yourself up about them, you're going to unconsciously make that the goal. So then your brain starts to go and steer itself into the goal you don't want it to be. And this is extremely important because I can speak for myself, but I feel like everybody that wants to adopt a new personality or become a new person ends up along the way having that clear goal of who they want to be or what they want to do. But what interferes is sometimes the past and you thinking of this old person that you were that doesn't serve you anymore. And you kind of start to dwell, like it says not to do. And in these situations, at least one time, you have fell victim to going back and doing something that doesn't align with the person that you want to become today. And I'll actually give you an example of how this happened to me the other weekend. So I see myself as somebody who is going to inspire tons of people, going to be successful in business and all these other things, right? So I made a decision. I was chilling in my house one day and an old friend from college came back to my hometown and I wanted to hang out with him. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because we're not doing anything, going out to eat, doing activities as I would do as the person I see myself as. Now, where it takes a turn is we had an idea to go to the club. And I personally don't even like the club. It's not in accordance to who I'm being or who I'm becoming. So it's just a major setback. And I just thought about it irrationally. I ended up doing it. And as soon as I got there, instantly regretted it. Low energy, low vibrations. Nobody there, is nowhere close to what I want to be, what things I want to accomplish, what activities I like to partake in, any of that. Just totally not aligned with who I see myself as. And the thing is, it talks about in the book, you are going to have things like that pop into your head. And when you have ideas like that, you can't impulsively jump to them. You really have to sit and analyze why these things are coming into your mind. And you have to rationally think about if this decision is going towards or against who you want to be. You can't let the irrational side of your mind win, or you're going to end up like me and go back to it and realize how stupid that shit is after you do it. But it's just so important to catch that while it's happening. So every time it does happen, you can always make the right decision and ultimately grow and be the person that you want to be. Now, I'm going to use that, like it said, and just correct myself for next time. Everybody makes mistakes. I personally have no interest in ever doing that again. I honestly felt so like stupid for doing that. Yeah, but he really didn't talk about anything too new in this chapter. The other thing is basically the same thing I just said, is it just doesn't serve you to think about the things that you don't want, because it's just going to put that image in your head and your brain is just going to steer your way away from what you truly want the goal to be. So that was it for the 5th chapter. I'm going to read the 6th chapter tomorrow, make another video. But yeah, that's it for today.